Yo, 2 YouTubes in 1 week. Jesus, I'm on form, I'm on fire. This mini cut's making me all productive, you know. Fucking hell. 2 YouTubes, 1 week. Who'd have thought? Not me. But I set myself a target before the end of Q2, which is the end of June, to get, I think it was like 8 YouTubes out in total. So, we're on weekly uploads. So we've got to make them count. We've got to get them out. So we're thinking on the spot of new ideas to get out. So what I'm going to be running through. Oh, is that on my fucking nipple? Hair done. Let me just wash my hands actually. What I'm going to be running through. I've got a busy day today. Oh, I've got a busy day. We've had a fucking busy week. It's always typical, right? I'm going away next week and it's just what I do all the time. Been very, very busy because we've been posting our transformations. So just having conversations and people are interested in wanting to know more about what we do. So loads of calls this week. People, oh shit, that's wet. Fucking dry my clothes inside because it gets... What was I saying? Loads of people wanting to know more, wanting to get involved, which is fantastic. And I'm like, yep, yeah, okay, cool. Let's get you set up. Let's get ready to go. I'm away next week, but we'll make it work. I would rather have everybody onboarded and settling in because on the first week, everyone just settles in. Like it's a no pressure week. You're just easing in on your own. Not on your own, obviously I'm there, but you're just easing into everything. It's completely new. It's completely foreign. So. It'll work out all right. It'll work out all right. So, the time is... I don't know what the time is actually. What is the time? The time is 5:45. Can you see that? Just so I'm not chatting shit. 5:45. I've actually been waking up a lot earlier at the minute because I've always thought, right, well, not always thought, but I'm a very 1% detailer, and I'm going to be walking through my whole routine snaz in this video, so there'll be no sneak peeks. We're walking through my actual morning routine. Oh, darkness. My morning routine. It's very, very simple. There's a lot of craze going on at the minute in terms of what's the best morning routine, what's the best morning routine. This has pretty much been my morning routine for a very, very long time, and it works very, very well, and I've built a business. So, I'll give you my 10 pence to morning routines. But I've just woke up, I've got a gym session on the cards, I've got a push session to do. We are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days left until we go. We're 77.7 kilos. So we're 0.7. That's the worst noise in the world, isn't it? 77.7 kilos, so we're 0.7 kilos away from the target of 76 with 5 days to work. So we shall see. We're looking pretty good. We'll do a little bit of a physique update in the gym, but we're going to hit a push session, coffee, electrolytes, straight to the gym. See you there. 2 minutes after that, I realise it's fucking bank holiday here. It's bank holiday. They have a bank holiday Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday actually. It's like 4 days long. It's like Eid. I think it's like something to do with Christmas. That's for sure. Well, yeah. I keep waking up past 2 days. I keep waking up at R5. The fucking gym doesn't open until 7. So, bit of work, coffee, wake up. And then the day can be upon us. Let's show you the view, see what the sun's like. Hopefully you can get a fucking aircon outside. I'm not going outside actually, the balcony's, it's too musty. It's just going outside, it's too sticky and thick and bare. Morning cardio. So, this should usually get done at around about 6:30, but the gym wasn't open till 7 because it's bank holiday, so that's what it is. But this just shows how fucked the bite is, right? terms of connections. I've never been one for like a, oh yeah, network, all that kind of shit. But just in the gym, one of the PTs come up to me and goes, "You coach online, don't you?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, I've got a client, right, who's a public speaker, and he's got millions of subscribers on YouTube, and he wants someone like a coach or a fitness expert to come on his podcast and talk to him about fitness. Would you be interested? I'm like, okay. And it's just like that one conversation, it's just fucked, mate. It's absolutely fucked. So stay tuned if that actually comes to anything, but we'll see. We shall see. Now, I'm going to box off this 30-minute Stairmaster, reply to client messages that have come through overnight, and get a good sweat on. Good morning. Please could I have an Americano with sugar-free vanilla, caramel.
Caramel?
Yeah, thank you. Secret hack to reduce your calories down when you're trying to lose body fat without actually reducing any food. Food is what you need, right? So what are the 3 things you can do to make sure that you can reduce the amount of calories you're consuming without actually reducing any actual food? Milky coffees to black coffee. So when I'm on a normal day-to-day life, I'll have a cappuccino or a latte. When I'm on a fat loss, it is Americano black with a sugar-free syrup. Weigh out your sauces and oils. Don't just pour them on the pan. Don't just squirt a load of sauce on. That's another key way. And sleep. Prioritize your sleep more. That will help you drop body fat faster. Okay, so sleep isn't about reducing your food. Coffee is not about reducing your food. And measuring your oils and sauces is not about bringing down your food. So 3 easy ways there for you to drop body fat, and it's worked very, very well for me. And so I'm going to get on with a little bit of work, and then I'm going to run through everything from my morning routine from top to bottom, which I've adjusted around what I prefer in terms of training, in terms of how I approach morning training, etc. So we'll run through that. I've just got to get a bit of work done. My sort of focus time, my main focus time is the morning. That's when I focus the most. So I'm putting you down because I'm having a coffee. I'm having a little. Let me show you. Businesses, right? Rome was built off bricks and hands. Businesses in the modern day world are built off a MacBook, a coffee, and some Velos. The holy trifecta to not be hungry for the next 5 hours. So I'm not going to eat now at all. I'm just going to stick that in, work, headphones on, and get loads of work done. We've got 2 more guys to set up today's Friday, so we've got 2 more guys to set up today, ready for them to start on Monday. So let's get stuck in. Look what he's turned up to this call in here. Do you want to do, I'm thinking about like 2nd and 3rd prizes, but there's no point. I think just one winner, keep it simple, someone's going to win it. Or, good idea, yeah? Trying to do that. Meal 1, oats, whey protein, berries. Cold oats is better than warm oats. You won't hear it otherwise. Make it the night before. Make your oats the night before. Leave it in the fridge. Let it settle, and it should go quite thick. It makes it into like a cake consistency. It is superb. A little trick for me: get normal oats, obviously, vanilla protein, and frozen raspberries. It will taste like jam and rice pudding. How can you fucking hate that? Fucking super. God bless this gym.
I'm in a dilemma, you see. I'm stuck at the gym. I'm not stuck at the gym. I'm in the gym. I'm in a big workflow. I've got a lot of work to do. This gym, luckily, lets you weigh out food, veg, all that kind of stuff, and weigh it out to the exact T. So rather than me go home, I'm in a big believer in terms of like maintaining your flow when you're working. Rather than me go home, walk home, get all sweaty, cook my food, I'd rather have food here, pay for it here, and that's going to make me much more productive and get more work done. So the trade-off in terms of my time versus the work I get done is much more efficient for me, rather than me going home, fanning about, losing my flow and just getting a bit of a shit routine, because I know once I leave here and I'm out of this sort of routine and this sort of where I am in this flow, I know I won't be as productive. So this works really, really well for me. I don't do it every single day, you know, because it adds up. I think it's like 11 quid for this, but on a day like today when I've got a full day and I'm really productive and I'm feeling good, I'd rather just eat this and work. So, you know, weigh out. Luckily I'm fortunate enough that you can weigh it out and it's easy, but I understand that, you know, sometimes it's not the case. But I think in your situation, if you need to eat on the go and you want to maintain your workflow or you forget your food, like, just look with your eyes. Like, go to the shop and get a cooker pack, go to the shop and get some packed chicken or whatever you've got access to, and just do it that way. So like, think with your eyes and your head, not with your stomach, because your stomach will go for fast food. But if you actually think and actually take a logical step to it, if you need to eat on the go, think about what is as close as possible to the meal on my plan, or what I need. You know, some protein, some chicken, you know, some tuna or whatever, some veg, some salads, or, you know, you can make it up. It just requires a little bit of effort, and that's the problem. People just think, oh, what's the easiest option? What's the easiest option? Meal deals, fast food. It's easy, it's quick. This requires a little bit of extra thought, but it'll keep you in shape year round.
I don't know how hot this gaff is. Check this out. That's a 5-minute walk. A 5-minute walk, and my top was piss wet through. I'm on about 3 tops a day at the minute. Get me out of this gaff. I don't know how anyone could want, or for those who have to stay here and work in the summer, God help you, because I am out of here. Even if fucking Kylie was working, I'd be straight out of this gaff, because it's too hot and I'm ready to come back for a bit now. So yeah, come back for a bit to do some calls this afternoon. Fucking hell, it's hot in here. It is hot, hot, hot. So what is my morning routine? Right, my morning routine is simple. 5:45 alarm. Actually, my morning routine starts the day before. Your morning routine starts the day before. Before I go to bed, meal 1 is prepped. Oats, whey protein, berries in the fridge. Clothes for the gym are put to the side. Bag is ready to go. Wake up 5:45, get in the shower, get dressed. Hydrate. A litre of water with electrolytes. My favourite electrolytes are Humantra. That is my favourite electrolytes. Partly because they're based in Dubai and it's easy to get hold of. But any electrolytes in the morning, make sure you get electrolytes, because you're coming off the back of sleep and you lose water when you sleep. And me being in 45 degrees, I'm losing a lot of water. So I need a lot of electrolytes and water throughout the day. So hydrate, coffee, get straight to the gym. Do whatever workout I need. I don't touch my phone in the morning. I do not touch it until I sit down at my laptop. I get my gym session done first, because that's a priority. If I start going on my phone, I'm going to lose my focus. So I don't go on my phone when I'm in the gym. I do my cardio, and then I'll get showered at the gym, open my laptop at the gym, have another coffee, and get stuck into the biggest task of the day. Sunday to Wednesday, it's check-ins. Thursday, Friday, it is business. All right, and that is literally my repeat on cycle. I'm more of a morning person. I don't really work, because of my setup here, I've not really got a desk. If I was at home, I would have a desk and I would do some more work in the evenings, but I don't. So what I do is pretty much like front load my day to get all my biggest tasks done in the morning, which are the priority. And then in the evening, when my sort of productivity goes down, I do like light tasks which don't demand a lot from me. So that's my morning routine. You don't need to do anything fancy. You don't need to do any journaling. I tried journaling, but I was just writing negative thoughts down, and it was like, what the fuck, I'm in a bad mood. Fuck that off. Don't need to meditate. Don't need to do anything else stupid like touching your feet to grass or anything like that. Keep it simple. Get up, get out, and get moving, and you will not go wrong with your morning routine. I've done it for years now, and it's got me to a decent position, and it's built me a lot of discipline, because when that alarm goes off in the morning, multiple times a week, I'm like, oh fuck, should I not? Get up, get out, get moving. Don't even allow your brain to even think, and that will set you up perfectly for the day.
If you work a 9 to 5, go training in the morning, because you're going to have 1, 5 hours in the evening to yourself to do whatever you want to do, and 2, the gyms aren't going to be busy, and 3, it's going to set you up perfectly for a good fucking day. When I don't train in the morning or don't do any exercise, I just have a shit day and I don't feel good. So I have to do some form of exercise. So that's my morning routine. As a coach, business owner, it's simple, it's straightforward, and it works for me. Build your morning routine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a document below, which helps me build my calendar, send it out to clients, which helps me build my calendar, gives you a bit of structure in terms of how to review it every single week, because one of the biggest things is we create this routine, we create this structure, and we just don't review it every single week. So I'll leave the document below for you to watch through. And then obviously you can just access it, apply it to your own life, and if you have any questions, anything like that, then please feel free to drop me a message on Instagram. That will be below as well. So that is a wrap. Morning routine, that's how I run my day, that's how I do my mornings. Biggest work first, get up, get out, get moving, and you will set yourself up for a perfect day. That is 2 YouTubes in 1 week. Maybe we're not going to take the camera to Barcelona actually. There's going to be 0 recording going on in that gaff. It's just going to be fucking carnage. So I'll get a little bit of content, a little bit of videos, so you can see sort of behind the scenes, and then we'll do a Barcelona journey. We'll do an off Sonar week review recap when we get back in DXB. So see you in the next one. Have a fantastic weekend.